Want to capture stunning aerial footage? Well, I 3D printed a custom camera mount just for that. Anyway, I'm back at the hangar with the P210, the Cessna 210, and I wanted to show you something that I made for my P210 that I think is helpful for taking videos. You've probably already maybe seen a video where I'm using this accessory, but I'm going to give you a closer look at how I designed it. And it's nothing new, novel, but what's novel is that I made it myself with a 3D printer. So here's the mount that I designed. It has two parts. It has a square area with a hole through it, which is for attaching to the tie-down eyelet. And then you have the three-prong, very characteristic action camera type mount, which you would attach the camera to. Now I printed this in PLA because PLA is pretty strong. As long as you don't expose PLA directly to sunlight, because PLA is sensitive to hot temperatures. The button serves as kind of like type gasket that you're going to tighten against the eyelet. But this button you would print in TPU, which is a type of plastic rubber. And finally, you're going to need this bicycle clamp with a couple of washers to secure the mount to the tie-down. So here you have the underside of the wing on the right-hand side. And the reason I use the right-hand side is, I'll show you, is because I didn't want the camera, in case anything happened, to be too close to something sensitive. And here you can see that on the left side, where the tie-down ring is, it's a little too close to the pitot tube for my liking. It'd probably be okay, as if anything broke, it would go rearwards, but didn't want to, don't know, just felt like better safe than sorry, don't get close to the pitot tube. And so that's what I needed for my airplane. And you can also use it on the tie-down eyelet back here on the tail of the airplane. So here we have the eyelet, which I'll bring down here in a second. And what I'm going to show you now is how I put this together. So I'm going to unscrew this here, take that out, put a washer. I'll have to find the right size washers. These are pennies, obviously. Then I put my 3D printed bracket, which is designed with the GoPro 3-prong attachment built in. So I didn't add this, it's all one part 3D printed. And then I want to put this through the eyelet like this, as you can see here. And you'll see here, and then I have another 3D printed part. And what I do is I put it on like this. And as you can see, that button kind of insets in the inside of the eyelet. And then I just screw that on like that. I could probably section off the thread on this. It's too long for my needs. But for now I'm leaving it on just in case there's some other application I haven't thought about. But here we go. So now I have this tightened. And now all I need to do is tighten it like I would tighten it on a bicycle. I can move it up a little bit, give it a good positioning, and there we go. And then it's pretty strong. The amount of force you want to put in won't really hurt it because it's a solid piece of metal, that's the eyelet. And then the next step, of course, is just mounting the camera on there. And that's pretty easy. Go here. And yes, it's going to create a little bit of drag, but not enough to break it off. Well, not enough to break it off yet. And it's pushing it backwards, so the eyelet's not going to, there is some spring in the eyelet, but the wind will not adversely affect that. Actually, if anything, it's going to contribute to keeping it in an off position. So that's good. And as you see here, there's my camera all set up. All I have to do now is film. So if you want to know more about the bracket, I'm going to upload the bracket, a link to the file. It will be in the description below, and I'll put also where you can buy this bicycle clamp so that you can also do your own thing. You can have one here on the wing. You can put another one on your rear eyelet, and to get that view. Either way, up to you. It will work with both, tested with both. Of course, no guarantees, at your own risk. All right, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this helps you out. Maybe you can make it better, I don't know. Maybe you could adapt it for different accessories. If you like this, please like the video and subscribe, and I'll post other stuff that I do with my airplane. They will sell you accessories for mounting your cameras to various parts of your aircraft.